Hello everybody. Welcome to the St. Mary Parish Virtual Learning Program. My name is Mrs. Daigle and I will be your teacher for either English 1, English 2, English 3, or English 4. I'm very happy to be a part of this program and I'm very happy to be working with you this semester. I'd like to take you on a quick tour of Blackboard and show you some of the things available to you through your course and kind of orient you to some of the things that you will need to know before you get started in your class. First of all, you see here on the screen my Blackboard shell. And you see all the classes listed here that I am enrolled in. And you might see your class listed as well. I'm going to use English 1 as an example, but it's basically the same for all four groups. So the first thing I'm going to do is click on English 1, and that's what you would do when you sign in and see your courses listed here. You're going to pick whichever course you want to work in. So I'm going to select English 1 first. And the first page that you will be taken to is your home page. And I don't have anything set up here yet for you. I have no announcements yet. I do have a welcome to class on your calendar. You can open your calendar here, and as you get used to the class, you'll see that you can enter your own information here in the calendar. You'll see tasks. You have no tasks due just yet because we haven't started. Anything new, anything that needs attention, maybe some alerts. So this will be your home page. Another important page that you see, if you go to the menu screen on your right, on your left, you will see an announcements link. If you click on that, that will bring you to your class announcements. I will update those on a regular basis, either daily or at least every couple of days. Read those carefully, please. If you click on course information, you will see some information to get you started in Blackboard. One of the first things you need to do is read the information and follow the directions here under tips and tricks. That will get you going in some of the class.com modules of this class. So if you have any trouble following these directions, just shoot me an email and I will help you through that. If you scroll down past the tips and tricks section, you'll see your course introduction, and you can access that information by clicking on the blue link here, and I'll just show you how that works. You click on the course introduction and you will be brought to a page in the class.com module. Now, one way to navigate through these modules, if you look up here, you'll see the breadcrumbs section. You see the little ellipsis marks here, that'll take you back. See, we're here at course information, then course introduction, and now you're at this linked file. You can also see the information here. This is like a table of contents. If you click on the tab, it'll open for you and it's like a site map. We're at the introduction. There's a getting started page, and it takes you page by page through all of this information here. And you can scroll down so you can easily navigate by clicking on this and it'll take you to the page. Or you can go back. Let's go back to the class introduction and I'll show you again. I clicked on course introduction. It opened the class.com link for me. Welcome, introduction to class.com courses. Please read all of this information. It says right here in red, there are required activities through this introduction. You will receive 1 grade from your teacher on all activities and the quiz. Do not skip the introduction. The same can be said for all 4 classes, for English 1, 2, 3, and 4. Follow the introduction carefully. So you can either, as I showed you before, navigate here or simply click the forward button. Now, it will give you some information on getting started. Let me caution you. It says if you're using Blackboard, which you are, you would click here. But the examples that they have in the pictures, I'll click on it to show you, are in the old Blackboard course. We have an updated version of Blackboard, so this is going to look slightly different than what you will see on your computer screen. Should you get confused by it, please send me an email and I will help you through it. but it's really not that much different, and most of you are very tech savvy, and I'm sure you can figure some of these differences out on your own. So you're going to click here, your Blackboard, your not eCollege, Moodle, Angel, or any of these other platforms that they have listed. So notice, every time you enter the course, you should do the following things. Make sure you're logged in under the correct username. Check your email or electronic message account. And check your announcements when entering the course. This is very important that you do these things every day so that you can keep up with the course. All right, so we're going to go forward. There's some helpful hints on navigating through the course. Read those, please. And some technical requirements. Those should be taken care of for you, I think. This is very important here for you to read the course, online course appropriate use guidelines. You need to read carefully through these. And then the portal page. And again, go through and read all of this information. Notice in red, required activity. You're not an Angel user, you're a Blackboard user, so your required activity is here. So if you click on it, it will tell you activity 1, go to the send email in the tools area of the portal page and send an email to your teacher introducing yourself. After completing your activity, please make sure that you return to this course introduction module and continue to the next page. Remember, you are expected to abide by the appropriate use policy at all times. Now, this shows you all of the modules that they have available here. Yours is going to look a little different. So let me show you. I'm going to minimize this screen. I'm going to go back to my home page, and I'm going to look through the information here. Here's my tools menu. I'm going to click on that. And if you scroll down here, you will see send an email, collaboration, wikis, your calendar, your Blackboard help for students, your announcements. So you can click on any one of these links. So let's go ahead. This is your first assignment. You click send email. You do not send one to all users, and I'm not sure if your screen looks exactly like this, but you're going to select your teacher. So let's see if I can find that. Instructors. So that's me. So I clicked on the instructors. You'll see my name here. And even if you email me outside of the Blackboard platform, if you go maybe to the school link or the parish link, make sure that you see Morgan City High School or MCHS after my name. When you send an email to me, please put your name in the subject line and then your subject. For example, I might put Johnny Doe. Question about Unit 1. And then you're going to type your question here. Be sure to use your spell check button. Use proper grammar when you're emailing me, please. I'm not going to grade your email, so you don't have to stress over every period, but please try to be careful. And then you would click the submit button. And I'm just going to do a test here. And we'll wait for a second. It should go through. And if you could hear the sound, it came straight to my email. All right, so remember your instructions said to go back to the course information. We're going to go back to the course introduction. We're going to use the welcome tab to go back to where we were. And I'm not sure exactly which page we stopped at, but we're going to click through. And there was your required activity right there. So let's go forward. And you'll see another one here on course menu. So follow through the whole introduction and complete each assignment that you're asked to complete. Now, I want to go back to home. I want to show you a few things here. I showed you the announcement page already. You have course information here, and I showed you the tips and tricks. There's a link to frequently asked questions. Please click on that and review. There's a course outline, and I'd like to point out that you will see 4 units in this course outline, but you actually have 5 units during your first 9 weeks in this course. There's also a course credits here for people who've contributed to this class. And then there's an introduction survey, and you'll have some directions in the orientation about coming back and completing that survey. When you go through your other menu options here, there are course documents. If you click here, you'll see all kinds of information from test taking strategies, resources, how to write a good essay. If we click on resources, you will see there is a link to a dictionary, an online grammar guide, a style guide, and a thesaurus. So I'm going to go back. Remember, these are our breadcrumbs. There's a discussion board here, and you will be allowed to post in some of these at a later date. They won't all be open to you at once. There's also a tools menu, and I brought you here already. You can go back, you can get to announcements from here, or you can get to announcements from here. Blackboard help for students, your calendar. Let's click on that, and I'll show you that you can access it almost minute by minute. You can view it day by day within 1 week. You can look at your calendar by the month. And you can look at the calendar by the year. So that's your calendar. And we got to that from tools, remember? Let's see, where was it? Right here. But you can also access the calendar from your link right here. So you can access your calendar from here as well. Another important link for you is your My Grades link. If you click on it, you don't see anything here now, but once you start completing assignments, you'll be able to see your progress and the grades that you've earned on those assignments. Now, some of the things you see here on my screen, you will not see on yours. You will see the link to the pretest, so you're going to follow the directions in the orientation to get to that. You will also see a link to Unit 1, but you will not see Units 2 through 5 until you complete Unit 1. After you complete Unit 1, I will open Unit 2 for you. After you complete Unit 2, I will open Unit 3 for you. And the same will be said for English 2, English 3, and English 4. There's a help link here, and there's a tech help link here for you as well. You can always get back to your home screen here, and be sure when you're clicking on any link that you scroll down to see the whole page. Sometimes it looks like you've seen everything, but if you don't use that scroll down menu, you won't see everything. Let me see if I can think of anything else before our time runs out. We have about 2 minutes left in this session. I think that's about it. I look forward to working with you. I'll probably post another little mini orientation screenshot for you. But again, please, please, please feel free to email me if you have any information or any questions, about your course, about your work, about the activities you need to complete. And you can also call me using the number that's in the contact information on your Blackboard account. And I'm going to say goodbye for now, but I will be talking to you again soon. Bye.